Peckers abound, dig fire around, snorting magic and moon dust. Riding dragons flood, semen and blood, summons ready to bust. Crew of fucking beauties, we screw and do drugs all day and night. Healers and dealers, we dock, clap, and fuck our way into the fight. Warforged and I do electrify through my penis, I rhymes in full supply. I'm gonna rock here, you can't deny. Risque Riffraff, live by the name, let's go!
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, last time you encountered a drugged out young black dragon named Dracopiate, who you got hooked on moon dust. Then he flew you to his mama's cave in return for another hit. Once there, you managed to rescue Ted Red's soul from the Lich's phylactery under the nose of the big mama black dragon. Little help from some remaining moon dust, that is. Despite a strong death wish from a few of your comrades, you managed to leave with your bodies unmelted and return to Fancy Feast, Ragnar's home village. When you relay your story to the leader of Fancy Feast, Sugar, he says, "I'm glad you got your friend back, but the fact that Lady Virial has been courting this beast is not good news. It means the Order of the Emerald Claw has full intention of finding dragons willing to provide services in return for being given the gift of eternal undeath. And that they may have found some willing to take them up on the offer. Hopefully your trick with the moon dust has convinced this dragon that the life of partying is better than the life of the misery of undeath. But even if it has, that doesn't mean that others have not already agreed to become Dracoliches in service to Lady Virial, or even to Lady Ilmaro herself. It cannot be coincidence that you are here. Follow me." It leads you down the corridor to a vault. He reaches into the vault and he turns the door to the vault and he opens it up and he pushes a few things, he says a few magic words, and all of a sudden the vault opens. You walk inside. And you see this vault of area here. And you see that there's some shelves on the vault, and you see that there's a few things laying on the floor, various different items of sorts. And these items are like, some of them are normal. Some of them look like to you like nothing. I mean, there's like some toilet paper up on the shelf and some various items that would normally, like, you would think, well, aren't very important, but they're given special places up on top of the shelf. And on the floor you see some items that are kind of been tossed about, maybe thrown under tables and tossed about in different areas. You see, somewhere you see like some shiny objects down there, and you see some other things. And up on top of this shelf, you see him reach up, and he grabs this like half of a book, and he hands it to you, and he says, "This book dropped from the sky before even I was born. It was whole then, or so they say. It is told it was found by a young tabaxi kitten in Corvort. Shortly after the book was found, a young Aarakocra from above flew down to retrieve it. Two fought over the book, and eventually the book was torn asunder. Half of the book was taken back to the village in the sky, and the other half was placed here in the vault. Not until you mentioned dragons that I thought to look at it again. Perhaps you can convince the bird people above to give you the other half. Then you will gain insight on how to stop these foul Dracoliches from taking over our beloved island. I'm not sure how you will convince them to give you the book. Even with your friend being one of them, it can be quite ill-tempered. No offense." Looks over at Retsum. "Perhaps this might help. It's been sitting around for a while and we have no use for it. Good luck. Your blade be sharp and your mind as well." He hands you a pendant.
Ooh. Didn't we get a pendant or something from that Turtle Island before?
Turtle Island, we got an emerald nibbed pen.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right.
You may climb the side of the mountain to reach the village. It is a long climb and it is difficult. Perhaps those who can fly can get up there quicker. The rest of you must attempt the climb.
What's the distance up the mountain?
The mountain is high, perhaps even 200 feet.
Dimension door, 500 feet. I'm gonna grab one of our warforgers that can't fly, and I'm gonna dimension door us up to the top of the mountain.
Well, I don't think we can do it right from here, can we?
Yeah, we're in the vault at the moment.
The roof.
Walk outside to the area outside there.
Yeah.
Right outside.
It would be
walk out-
impressive.
You get what I mean.
Right. Okay. What's the title of this Sigurd Razorclaw? Is he like a high priest or something?
He's the leader of Fancy Feast. He has just recently taken over the previous leader whose funeral you attended last time or time before.
Okay.
Bjorn.
I got a question. How much for that yarn? That yarn is catching my eye.
Yarn is extraordinarily valuable. Not sure I can part with it, but perhaps I can part with it given something equally valuable in return. Items up here on this shelf are extraordinarily valuable. Ones on the floor, not so much.
What about that arm?
Are there feet down there? Oh, they're gloves. Okay. I need my glasses.
Oh, I'm getting that arm.
To be fair, it looked like some gorilla legs or something.
Yeah, it does,
Can
yeah.
I ask about the pot? What the pot is?
Hey, look at that knife. Can I get that knife? Can I buy it? No.
The knife we may be willing to part with. Are you willing to give in return?
A nice hug.
Roll a charisma check.
Charisma check? Okay. Not gonna work. No.
Sorry, I cannot part with it. It is of value to our.
It's just as bad as when you flash your titties.
They don't like my hugs. Can
My
I
wife would
stealth?
approve.
Can I steal it? Can I stealthily steal it?
Oh yeah.
Can you wait
I
until
would
we're
probably
ready?
advise against stealing from the vault.
Nah, I like
Interesting
this.
crap.
Nah, I like this.
This actually does sound like a good
Keep in
plan.
mind- Keep in mind he has a sword with magic on the end of it.
Fine.
His sword might be magic on the end of it. You don't know.
What's the
Can I
orc-
try to
what's
steal
the
this?
eye-
I want to try to steal it now.
5-finger discount.
Yeah. I have stealth.
Right.
Toot, toot.
A stealth check.
Oh, that's a good stealth check.
Okay, you are able to pocket this little item, this little knife.
Nice.
Can I steal the sword right out of his hand?
That would be the ultimate steal right there.
Looks like a nice sword.
I just pull out some yarn that I had in my fanny pack. And I kind of like go like, "Hey, look over here! Look over here!"
Wait, Bondo starts
interested-
jumping
interested
into
in
it.
the yarn, that's for sure.
Bondo's getting into it too. Ragnar.
You must now depart. Time has come. We'll trade the yarn, my yarn, for your yarn.
Oh, they're willing to trade for the yarn?
I do like that yarn.
I say you go for it.
Freaking
Wrexham,
cats.
that's a nice ball of yarn right there.
Where did Wrexham get yarn?
Oh, I've always had yarn since the beginning.
Since the dawn of time.
You never know when you're gonna need a good ball of yarn.
Negotiations are over. You may leave. I will keep my yarn.
Okay.
This guy's hardcore. All right.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah,
give
you
his
offered you a
yarn
chance
easily.
to trade. You waited. You lose out.
All right, we got a threesome of,
Got a
of
plan?
dimension doors over here.
You gotta
probably
find me
have to
some.
You probably have to dimension door coops. Because I use a warforge.
Gotta find me some flying boots. I feel kind of out of the club of the flyers.
I'm carrying him. He's tiny.
There's the dimension door. All right. You guys all hop in. Flyers. Let's move out.
Right. You land on the roof of the Adelphia village, and you're greeted by Rishaha. Rishaha says, 2 times in 1 year, Retsum? You are full of surprises. Couldn't live without me, huh? Just kidding. What brings you back here so soon?
Well, we're looking for something.
Something mysterious. Care to fill me in on that?
I know how you are. You've got a big mouth.
Okay, well, if you're looking for anything inside the city, you're going to have to get in, and, well, you know, I'm the only one who can let you in.
Which I know you can help me with.
That's right. So, what do I get in return?
Well, what do you want?
I don't know. What do you got?
Oh, shit's gonna go down. This is your chance. I'm gonna step in and be like, so there's something you should know about my buddy Retsum. He has a massive pecker. He has a giant pecker, and he is one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. I think you would be very happy just getting to know him a little better.
Yeah, and we did just find out that you have a big mouth, so you know.
That sounds like an interesting proposition. Have any romantic music or anything I can listen to in the meantime?
Oh, I could play some music for you guys to set the mood. That could definitely happen.
I'm just standing there looking very uncomfortable, just staring daggers into Ted Red.
No, you're gonna
You
love
guys
this.
You're uncomfortable. How do you think we feel?
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch this. Right. That's a bit of a documentary.
All right, so here is a song. One of the things. This is a song that I made about Adelphia. I filled Adelphia with a whole bunch of stuff, and you'll notice that it is always sunny in Adelphia. So this song goes out to Adelphia, and it's about our exchange with a dragon last week. Dragon, surrounded by the magic. You do too many drugs. You should know that your mom is a MILF. I gave her kisses and hugs. Dragon, you drank too many flagons. You led us to the mine. Now your mama is awake, cave is shaking and you're doing a line. Dragon, let the party help me tagging. They got me out the coin. And now I'm free to touch the mama's dragon's puss and slide up into her loins. Dragon, drags a moon dust wagon. Champion of the drugs. Me and Retsum gonna grab your mama's titties, be the masters of jugs. Dragon. Stage freeze. Don't say stage freeze, just do it.
Woo!
Oh my god. Oh my god, they just get better and better, man. That was incredible.
I have legitimate tears right now.
Oh my god.
That was right for you. That was all for you, Retsum.
My jaw drops every time you come up with this stuff. Every time.
I was
was
literally
great.
Banger.
bursting out laughing the whole time. That was amazing.
All up in the
Amazing.
loin.
It was really good. I really liked it because
Thank you very much.
Runs up to to Retsum and gives him a big peck on the cheek and a hug. Just kind of, just gives him a big, huge smooch. And then kind of rubs up against him really well and says, okay, all right. Yeah, I don't want to do anything in front of these people, but maybe later. But for now, okay, I think I can be convinced to let you in for now. That was pretty romantic. And then she kind of gives you a wink, and then she goes up to the door. And she does a couple of, weird caws and a couple of strange knocks. Things that just don't make any sense to you at all. But after she gets done, she does a couple of strange hand gestures as well. And then when she's done, the wide doors, it swings open and you're ushered inside. You walk down inside and you come into the city, and you see that there's like this little area here that you and as you walk down this cobbled street, you see that kind of the eyes of the people of the city are kind of just staring at you, and they look at you kind of strangely. And occasionally a person one of the bird people will just squawk out at you, and Rishaha will respond back with a big, large squawk in return, as if telling them to back off. Eventually, you reach the small, humble home. Rishaha knocks on the door and is answered by a gruff, deep squawk. The two begin to converse, and eventually the door opens, and you go inside of this little humble home. Inside this home, you see an Aarakocra male standing there, not far from you, but he doesn't look very happy to see you. But nonetheless, yeah, he ushers you inside and closes the door really quickly, if he doesn't want even to be seen with you. He says, Shaha says you are here for the sacred book of Zazu. It is not for sale.
I don't think we want to buy it. I just think we want to check it out.
How do I know that you were not the ones who stole this book in the first place?
So, the book's not for sale. Would you barter for it?
Why should I trust you? We're
Well,
not from here. Why should I trust any of you, especially you, cat person? You were in possession of this for many years. Why bring things here? The other half of the book, you have had it for many, many years, I assume?
Not me personally. No.
Well,
Maybe
we are.
I should get the other half of the book instead of giving my half to you.
Yeah, I don't think it goes that way. I don't know if you know who we are. We're Risque Riffraff, and if we had stolen that book, you wouldn't have it right now. So, you're not getting our book. We're here to get a job done. We just need your help to get this book together so that we can get a job done to protect your village. Now, you can either help us or be a block. It's up to you.
Okay, perhaps I will negotiate, perhaps. But I need something from you. What can you give me that is as important as this book? Sacred book is very, very important to my people. That I've kept it important. I've kept it in my house, in this very special place for decades, for ages. And now you wish it. So what can you give me that I can give this to you, that I would be willing to part with it?
I have some magic pot.
Be gone, be gone. Why do you offer such things to me? This is useless.
It's not that useless, actually. If you roll it up, if you roll up the magic pot and then you light it up, you'll notice there are significant uses that can really benefit you. Some would even say it's a medicine.
It's medicinal, and I'm a professional doctor, so my word is golden.
Yeah.
Sirenita has no use for such things. I am a priest. I can make healing of my own. I have no need for such. Be something that was stolen from me, stolen from my people, and perhaps I will part with this book.
Have you had anything stolen recently? Were there any porch pirates around? With deliveries, sometimes people just come by and take stuff.
Yeah,
Do
bro.
we-
What do you want? What do you want? Tell us what you want, and let's see if we can make it happen. Let's make a deal.
There is one thing. Very, very important relic to my people. Something of great religious import and great value. It is a pendant. Very sacred to Serenita. That pendant was stolen from our people long ago. That is why we closed the doors to outsiders. Trust no one in here. The fact that you were let in here is even, questionable. But if you can give me said pendant, then perhaps I will part with this book. Will show your trust. Show that you are not here to steal from us like the others.
What was it? I look at the group. What was it that we just got? Did we just get something like that?
We did just get a pendant,
Literally a pendant.
but I also, now that they want it, I kind of want it too. Does anyone else have that feeling?
Yeah.
Like I didn't really care about it until he just said, "I want it."
Okay. Ready. I got this. So you're looking for this pendant. All right. Let us go and see if we can get it back. And I want us all to step out of the building real quick.
I was gonna just look at the
Alright.
phone and give him a bit of a wink and be like, "Is it
I'm
time? Like,
caressing
my patience is running out a little bit. Like, is it time, Capone? We just start
I've been
swinging."
caressing my axe for the last, minute and a half here.
Keep in mind, we are in a village that already doesn't want us here.
Just
Well,
sounds like
let's-
more fun.
I think that
Yeah,
that's
it
fine.
can't get worse.
All of the
We got
villagers
nothing to
kind of just
lose.
giving you
Steal
to
a
stay
book.
down.
Should I steal it?
Maybe we could validate their feelings.
Does anybody want to take a look at this pendant real quick before we just willingly hand this thing over?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good call. Good call.
Clearly want it for a reason, right? Yeah, let's.
Right?
We should probably have our magic that are in high in Arcana take a look at it, maybe.
Keep in mind, they said it was a religious artifact.
Oh, who's good at religion? I'm not. I skipped school on religion.
+4 on religion.
That explains why they want it.
I'm only +1 religion.
Does anyone have higher than +4?
Are you telling me the rock star
All right.
is the most religious person?
gonna-
Am I the most religious?
I-
What?
I also have a +4.
Okay,
I'm gonna-
okay.
Can I just steal? Can I just go in there and steal the book?
That may be an option. Well, if we
Whoever-
find out that this is really cool and we want to keep it, yes.
All right.
I'm gonna start concentrating on guidance, and whoever's gonna inspect this thing, I'm gonna give them some aid, and it'll give them a +4 to their roll when they try to figure out what this thing is.
All right,
All right.
Ragnar, I think you should be the one to inspect it because it just makes me depressed if I'm the most religious person in this group.
Well, you're not the most religious. You're equally as pathetically religious as I
Yeah,
am.
so hopefully you can win at this one.
Alright, well, I'll try it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm not your typical cleric. I think you guys have figured that out by now.
I rolled a 12 without any modifications to it.
So it'd be 16? Or is it plus D4?
D4.
Oh, okay,
D4.
so yeah, roll one more D4.
So it's a 14.
Pendant is what is known as a pendant of Serenita. It is very, very sacred to the people of the Aarakocra village and of Aarakocra in general who worship Serenita, the goddess. And it is only useful to an Aarakocra.
Okay. Well, Retsum, do you have any interest in this? Because otherwise we might not need it.
Well, we might need it.
Well, no matter what, we need the book, right? The other half.
We definitely need the book, but the
We
pendant...
definitely need the book.
We might need a leader. Aren't we gonna run into these kind of people? Aarakocra.
No,
What do you mean,
no,
these
only
kind of
an
people?
Aarakocra can use it.
Kira, do we know why it's useful for Aarakocra to use it?
Because it can only be used by that particular race of people.
But what does it do?
I've heard legends of this pendant, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
Well, maybe we keep it for Retsum then. Retsum, you want this pendant?
I mean, I really like the pendant, so if we can figure out a way to keep the pendant, great.
I think then stealing is probably the best way to go. We can all create distractions while Kala goes and makes a move to try and steal it, and then if things go wrong and all hell breaks loose, I think we'll all have some fun. So
Now, how many people are around us? Can we just can we clear the room? Like, or is this can we take these guys?
This
I don't
is an
think we
entire
went
village. You would
massive.
say there's probably at least, I don't know, 300-400 Aarakocra in this village.
300-400. Okay.
I don't think we should
400
kill them.
versus 6 or 7, but they're some are probably fishermen and
Yeah.
Women and
farmers,
children.
women and children.
Oh, I like our
Our
chances.
odds
I
are
like our
pretty good
chances.
here.
And I'm
Just
pretty
keep
sure
in
we
mind
won't
that some of
fight
them are
all at the
probably
same time.
fighters and casters.
I like our odds.
Yeah,
Well, you're also not taking level into consideration.
I like our odds. I don't know. I think 400 versus 7 or 6. I mean, I think
We had what 6 versus Quans at one time, and we didn't stand a chance.
or Retsum could go in there, start making out with the other bird chicken there. He'll get uncomfortable. He'll leave.
Ooh.
I don't like that plan. I don't like this plan.
Oh, I
This does
love
not sound
that
like a good
plan. I
think
love
we
that
should
plan.
go there and do
Yes.
that. I want to watch that.
Yeah, I
Go
think
for it.
all right, I think we're all in agreement that this is the best plan. Yep. Speak up now or ever hold your peace. All right, we're going for it.
Take one for the team. Come on, buddy.
Jump on the grenade.
Hook up those beaks.
It's not funny when it happens to you, eh?
just one finger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 2 knuckles.
Right.
All right, let's do this.
All
Go
right.
in there.
All right, let's go.
No, bend over the chair. Bend over the chair right there. You know, like there's a chair.
Oh man.
Bow chicka wow wow. Down bow now bow down. Wow.
While he's doing that, I'm casting thaumaturgy, and I'm sending vibrations to the floor.
Oh yeah, get the vibes going.
They're just slight vibrations. It's enough for people to notice, but it's not like an earthquake.
All right, Callan, now's your chance.
All right.
Oh
21.
yes.
Do.
Do we even know where the book is?
Don't.
Yeah, that might have been an important part to figure out before
I
you
just-
went inside to steal it.
I stealthily got in there and I'm just looking around and I'm trying to find. Can I perform a perception?
Investigation check, see if you can find it.
Thank you. I'll try to. 15.
You do see that there is a chest there. You believe that it might be perhaps in that chest, but you don't know. You're just taking a guess.
All right, can I open it?
Try.
What should I roll? Stealth again?
No, you'll have to do a lockpick. Some
Oh.
sort. Or
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I have it. Hold on. I think I have it, guys.
you
I'm
can possibly
rushing.
smash it.
Meanwhile, I'm just over there feather blasting, and I kind of look over my shoulder. And I'm just
Look
give
at
her
me,
a
don't
look like,
look-
hurry
do
up.
not look at me.
Oh, I'm gonna look at you. If it's gonna make you go faster, I'm gonna look at you.
Feather blasting is
Inside
my
the mind. If I could be inside the mind of that head guy right now, just think, what is he thinking?
I think feather blasting is definitely my new favorite term. I'm using that, by the way.
I thought I had Oh, I did not. We did not think this through, guys. Equipment.
Mistakes were made.
I thought I had a lockpick kit or something. I could have sworn. Can I like
I
just
have
delay the shit out of it?
Just start
That would
hacking
probably,
away.
disrupt the mood there.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at. Let me do another look, guys.
Well,
Hold
Find
on.
your
Definitely good,
sexiest move.
Can I try to stealth in?
Just give me a second, sir.
You
Hold
can
on,
do a
hold
dex check without thieves' tools. You can just try it and see.
on. Okay, let's try. Oh well, no.
Yeah, that didn't work so hot.
All right.
Yeah, my stealth failed.
Yeah, it's lucky that he's pretty preoccupied right now.
Can
Oh,
I?
so
Yeah.
stealth.
Oh yeah.
Would that stealth? Do I get advantage on that stealth if he's preoccupied?
I'd say you would. Yeah, go ahead. You can reroll. I'll let you reroll. You're making a lot of noise over there. You know, you're stumbling around, knocking into stuff.
Okay, well, I won't try to go past. I'll just.
Can I flame blade the lock?
It would be very, very loud and very, very noticeable.
Oh.
And you might burn down the house. That definitely would not. If you're trying to be stealthy, I would not recommend it. Can, but I would not recommend it if you wanted to try to be stealthy.
I mean, there's a lot of friction going on over on my end, so maybe it could make a spark or two. And that's
Oh, I'm sure some sparks are flying there.
that's how it burned down.
Alright guys, I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know what you want me to do. The lock on here.
Could I dimension door over there and be undetected?
Can you take? Doesn't
You still
Capone have a
dimension
bag
door.
of holding?
I'll just put the whole thing
I
in.
have a bag of holding.
All right.
Can we just take the whole chest? Yeah.
Dimension door someone over there with a bag of holding. Put the chest in the
Wait.
bag of holding.
Can I just carry the whole chest out with me and stealthily take it out with me?
You might notice a chest floating through the air by itself.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen safe robbers, but they tend to get caught.
But if my stealth is like, let's just say it's like 21.
Okay, you got your whip, right?
I got my whip.
Okay, you could whip the chest, tie it up. Now that I'm thinking about how safe robbers and ATM robbers work, then you give the other side of the whip to Capone, and Capone can just start barreling out of the door. And even though we'll lose stealth on the way out, we can just make a run for it at the end. I think that's the play.
Well, I can dimension door and try my thieves' tools on the chest.
Okay, we can maybe try that. Might be better. Let's do that. let's try the dimension door.
We need to really work on our bank robbing skills.
Yeah.
I gotta get some like. Oh my gosh.
Can I give it a second go, Kira? Will I try?
That was you think you pretty much yeah. You bungled that for sure. Did not do any good there.
No. Can I try?
Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to like flame blade
I
this.
think
I
that
swear.
maybe that at this point Retsum's finishing up.
Retson,
No,
no,
you
hold
gotta
on,
go
hold
again.
on. Don't finish yet. Don't finish
Nah,
yet.
just don't finish.
Yeah, go for it.
I think I'm gonna need like a stamina spell.
Just
Can I
think
try a normal
baseball.
Yeah, I did a normal dex instead of my thieves' tool, and I got
Okay.
19.
Right. So at this point, you are able to successfully open the chest. Unfortunately, notice that the chest is trapped, and it sets off a pretty big explosion, and you've taken 50 points of damage.
Oh, both of us?
Whoa. Who did?
Both of us, or just the one
Both
that
of you
went over there and
within
opened it?
range there. Yes, both of you. You're both standing by the
Oh,
chest.
dang.
And
Ow.
of course, that immediately triggers the notification of the stopping of the act, and he's like, "What the hell just happened?" Now the pleasure is all gone, and it is like, "What's going on here?" He
Can I
looks
reach
over
in
at
and grab
you
the
and the
book?
exploded chest, and what is likely,
Was the book in there? Or was the book being destroyed?
you open up the chest. What's left of the chest? You see the exploded chest, the piece that's left in there. You notice there is no book in that chest.
Oh crap.
Oh, great.
Oh, this.
Damn it.
This is what we
Oh,
get for
well,
trying
well,
to
what
do
have
things the
we
hard way.
here? Thieves, I see.
No.
I'm stealthily running away. 28. Bye, faceless.
Can I try stealth away before he comes over? I got an
You can
18.
try.
18. That should
Right.
be stealth. Yeah.
Okay, get on out of there.
well,
Oh, well.
Chicken.
Couldn't trust you after all. Should have known better.
he didn't see
Outsiders
us
into
over
my
there.
house.
He didn't see us over there. We'll act innocent, like nothing happened.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Are you high?
Stop watching people have sex.
Yeah.
Just don't explode on their own.
I think maybe what happened was I was going so hard that I shook the chest open on the other side of the room.
Yeah, didn't you feel that
Hey,
vibration?
Sorry.
through the
Yeah,
floor?
I just listen. I'm
Pretty
passionate.
Intense. Roll a charisma check.
Yeah, I'd throw in there. Yeah, there's a lot of vibration through the floor if you didn't
where's
feel that.
Charisma. I'm a -1, just so you guys know here. 12?
Okay, I can possibly buy that. It was a little bit, it was pretty intense. There was some shaking going on. Okay, possibly. All right, maybe.
Yeah,
you
sorry
triggered
about that.
something from over here. Okay.
I'll try and tone it down.
A bunch of burn marks on Kellen faceless. They're like, what are you talking about?
Just light smoke coming out of it.
Oh my gosh. Like, are you gonna heal me? Or maybe I can heal myself.
I will.
Well, that's over. And that was very, very pleasant, by the way. Maybe I can be convinced to give you this book after all. Charisma check.
You mean we just had to ask?
Oh, who? Me?
You got was it Feather Blaster?
Charisma? Oh,
I gotta do another charisma?
The book.
Uh-oh.
Feather
I'm not
Blast.
going to give anything in return other than your dignity.
What'd I get? Oh, 16.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. He is convinced, and he reaches over and he goes over to a special place, and he says, "Don't look, don't look. I don't want you seeing this." He goes over there and he grabs this book, and he hands it over to you. This other half of the book, and he hands it to you.
I looked.
Yeah, and he says, "Call me," and he said, "You're on your way."
Ransom, you're gonna have to call him at some point.
Kayla, I healed you 31 hit points, and faceless, I healed you 28.
And then you put it together with the other half of the book you had, and I will provide what you have now. Good job. You have now obtained what you came to obtain. You also notice that you, with this book, you also have a map to the new location, next location you're going to be going to.
I hit this cigarette right
Yeah, Rashaha was
I
very
have
pleased.
a silly question. Now that we have both halves of the book, can I cast mending on the book?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Well then I'll do that.
All right. And here is go ahead and put this in here for groups to put in what you have.
Yeah, before we go off and possibly run into danger, can we take a short rest?
So I don't know if you heard me. I healed you 28 faceless, and I healed Kala 31.
Thank you very much for the heal.
Yeah, if you can't get where he can read it a little bit better, I will read it to you. You get this book, and it says a recruit. It says a list of potential recruits. You see a couple of names that are circled, and several names that are crossed out, and a couple that have question marks. Names that are circled are Raylene of the Eldine Reaches, Grip the Angry, and Bart of Thronehold. Ones that are crossed out are Copiate the Free, Drumbletooth the Fierce, Bjorn of Fancy Feast. And the ones that are question mark are Belle of Thronehold, Faceless of Ondare.
Faceless, do you know Bjorn?
Holy shit. Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't.
There
quite
is a
remember.
map to a temple.
Are you guys like Facebook friends, or like do you actually know each other?
Now maybe my reputation precedes me.
So Dracopia was the one that we threw drugs at not the last time. Did they cross her out because she's tainted now from drugs, or I don't know. Throwing that out there. I think that's the dragon that we ran into, the mother of the.
I think that was the baby dragon. Was it the mother or the baby?
The baby
It's the
got us
baby.
there. Dracopia was the
No.
one that was there, and we ran from.
Copia
it.
is the baby.
Jacopia's the baby,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. I got that wrong. Okay.
Possibly presumed that Rumbleteeth the Fierce is the mother.
Ah.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
And Bjorn is deceased.
So maybe we just
So-
gotta find all these people and throw drugs at them.
That seems like
so we
our
know the ones that they've
play.
recruited, and we
Do you have
also
enough
know the
drugs
ones
to
that they
throw at them?
plan to recruit. So I'm on that list.
All right, throw drugs at Faceless quick.
Locking me up.
I have a feeling it has nothing to do with drugs, but can't hurt to try.
You follow the map, and you finally reach this little area that is a temple out in the middle of nowhere. And you do see that outside this temple, you see a couple of symbols, which are not there, but I'll show you the symbols here. You kind of see them in various places, but out in the distance before you even reach the temple. And actually, as you kind of approach the temple, you kind of hit a little area before you even get to this area where you hit like a kind of a fenced-in area. There there was like some people like guarding a kind of this little area here, and you noticed that as you went to this little guarded area, that the people who were guarding the area kind of looked at you funny. They kind of glanced over at Faceless. They were originally going to stop you, the guards were, and then they saw Faceless, and they kind of let you go by, let you get past this point.
Faceless, I think we're going to need a little bit more backstory on how you know all these people.
And so now that you have reached this this small area here, you've reached the temple. You kind of hit this area where you've got a couple of symbols that are familiar as you look outside to Faceless. He recognizes these symbols. Recognizes these symbols as symbols that are for the Blood of Vol and the Order of the Emerald Claw.
So I would know how to open the store with these symbols. I'm guessing that's what the
Oh,
symbols.
that's just telling you what this place is, so you kind of get an
Okay,
idea of what
as
this
a-
place is.
As a Blood
mean-
of Vol temple. Yeah. Cool.
I guess you
I'm
could-
guessing if they're just gonna I'm just gonna walk past and say, "What's up, fellas?" And just these guys are with me. They're all good, And I'm guessing we just go into the temple.
It lets you in, and you just walk. You can walk on straight in. As you enter, you'll see that you walk inside, and you're hearing like a bunch of chanting going on as these people are gathered around this this kind of giant hole area in there, and you kind of see this. They're all like these four kind of robed figures just gathering around, just chanting and making noises, and they're all like just very focused on what's going on inside of this little whole area, in the temple. And they don't even notice you at this point because they're all just focused on what they're doing.
So
Would I understand what's going on here?
You indicate that perhaps you're thinking in your head perhaps that it is some sort of ritual. You kind of recognize it as a ritual, but not one that you particularly have been involved in yourself, but that you've heard of members of the Order of the Emerald Claw perform in order to create undead.
I'm not gonna lie, is this the type of place you hang out often? Because it's giving me some weird vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Yes.
doesn't look
kind of-
positive here.
kind of
This is a typical Blood of Vol temple, just not one that I've been to.
Like, are you okay? Do you need to talk to somebody sometimes? Like, I'm always here, buddy.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
but if you ever need it, he's offering to feather blast you.
Yeah, just let me know.
Some action.
You don't know what type of ritual it is, right? You just know it's a ritual
Or to create undead.
to create undead. Okay.
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
the Vol find that.
Yeah, I've had enough of this already. Can I take an action?
Or should I actually just talk to him since I'm on the list? You know,
I mean,
actually-
yeah, you are on the list, right?
I'm
You
on the
probably can
list.
get in the VIP room.
Yeah, I could
Go
actually.
ahead. I've got an itchy trigger finger right now, so do what you gotta
Yeah.
do, and I'm about ready to pop something off.
You walk in and you interrupt this ritual that's going on, and they look none too pleased, but then they notice it's you, and they kind of usher you over and invite you to join in.
I possibly could be interested in joining what's going on here, but I need to understand what is going on here.
You're performing the rites to transform one of our most valued friends into one of the greatest undead, as is the greatest honor for our congregation.
Who are you transforming?
Someone who has volunteered to be a part of this ritual. Someone very mighty and powerful of their own accord, but someone who has agreed to join the ranks of the undead and become even more powerful.
Hang on. I should be the most powerful being in this room. Thank you very much.
I just look over to the rest of the group. He's on our side, right?
I mean, if he steps out of line, we could always kill him.
Thunderclap.
You wish to join us, friend. You are
Like-
of the blood of Vol. You are welcome to join our society. Become one with the undead eventually. You will become more powerful than ever.
I look back at these guys. This sounds very tempting, guys. You know, ultimate power.
I'm like
being
shaking. I'm like shaking uncontrollably right now and grunting and grinding my teeth right now.
Remember the power of friendship.
1 sec.
Let's continue with this ritual, though. If we break it, then our friend will be highly unhappy because the ritual will not be completed. Their transformation will not be complete. So join or leave.
Okay.
It might be time.
May I perform an action, Kira, or do you want us to roll initiative?
Depends. What is your action?
Oh, I'm casting a spell.
All right. Well, let's roll initiative then.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Nah,
Okay.
can I, before we roll initiative and get into it, can I walk back to the group and yeah, not be like right out there? Cool.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I thought you're the
My
almighty
initiative roll.
powerful.
No, I wanted
Yeah,
to be,
right?
but they're doing it to someone else.
I got this with my impressive 4.
So as we're gonna start, I wanna turn around and say to them, you deny me ultimate power, you will pay. And initiative roll. Let's go.
And what are the enemy initiatives? It looks like there's 4 enemies in this room.
I messaged you, but they are
Oh, sorry.
18, 11, and 20.
Okay.
Those all sounded higher than mine.
A lot higher than mine.
Faceless, yours is higher than mine.
Oh boy. Okay then. I'm gonna. I guess. I mean, we're just full on fighting these people right now, aren't we? we're gonna smash some skulls, right?
Seems to be the game plan.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay then. I'm gonna just head on over. I don't like the looks of that one on the left with the green thing. I'm gonna head over to the right and just take a shot with Peacemaker. That is a 24 to hit.
Nice roll.
Right? You smack it.
That is a little 6 damage there. And then I will give a smack with Roosevelt. 21 to hit. Do some damage on that. And then I will use a key point for a flurry of blows. And give this guy 2 more shots here. 23. Give 1 more here. Uh-oh. That's 12.
Misses.
Okay. And then that'll end my turn.
All right. So enemy 1 is in the bottom right. Enemy 2 is up in the top right. Enemy 3 is in the top left. Enemy 4 is in the bottom left, and it's enemy 1's turn.
Maybe one is that one, right?
This one right here, next to Retsum.
Okay. Enemy number 1 has decided. See them like, all of a sudden just, waving their hands around all of a sudden. And then see this big, huge column of fire go up over there, the edge, where everybody else is over here. This column of fire, about 40-foot high cylinder, about 10-foot radius. And everyone in that range who is not immune to fire needs to roll a dex saving throw.
I believe that's Retsum, Capone, and Faceless.
I am resistant to fire, which I think gives me what advantage?
Where do you see your resistance?
Resistant is half damage, Ori.
Half damage, okay. So what's the what throw am I making? A dex?
Dex.
Okay.
Also radius, too.
I'm good. I'm good.
Where do you see?
And
your
because it's dex, I don't take nothing.
Resistances are top right under defenses.
All right. Pone, if you are not immune or resistant, you take 20 points of fire damage and 20 points of radiant damage.
Oh shit.
Okay. Done.
If you are resistant or you obviously would take half. So,
Who took that Capone and who?
Redstone didn't take any. So, and Faceless also did not take any. If you take actually Faceless, if you're not, you probably take half if you are not immune.
Okay. So that means it is my turn up next, and I am going to cast a level 3 hidey hole. And what my hidey hole does is it's a 10-foot radius, a mobile dome of force that springs into existence around us. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller, so that's all of us, can fit inside the dome with us. Creatures and objects within the dome can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. So we're protected from spells, but also we cannot. Anyone who's inside it cannot cast spells, unless you leave the hidey hole, which you can leave freely if you would like. So that is our hidey hole, and that is the end of my turn. So next up is Capone.
Alrighty. So, okay. So, is there any chance? Where's Ori attack number 1? The guy right there. I'm gonna go help attack that one right there. So we are going to rage. Boom. I am going to swing my beautiful axe. 19.
You hit.
Alrighty. With 19 damage, and I'm gonna do it once more. So it's 19 damage. I'm gonna do it again. That's definitely not a hit. 11, is that a hit? No.
No, you slice past him.
Okay, now, am I able to move back, or I already moved? I'm stuck.
If you move back, then you get an opportunity. He'll get an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll just chill here. I'll chill here. And that's the end of my turn.
Next up is enemy 2, which is this one over here.
Right, enemy 2 moves over toward Retsum.
Oh.
And starts to grabs out his little staff and bangs on Retsum a little bit.
Hey.
And it does a small amount of damage, does 8 points of damage. Staff, and then kicks him in the shins for another 5 points of damage.
Yikes, Retsum's been doing a lot of banging today.
Jeez. Guys just hit me in the shins. Who hit somebody in the shins?
Are you serious?
Like, seriously?
I think you shattered it.
Turns over.
All right. Next up is RWA.
All right, I'm gonna move. It looks like if I'm facing forward to my left, move me up about to the corner, left, right there, so I can see everybody. Okay, I'm gonna cast level 5 Dawn, and it's a 40-foot high, 30-foot radius, and I want to try to triangulate it to hit as many of these people that we're fighting without hitting Capone and Capone and Retsum. It's a 30-foot radius, so I can't tell exactly how that would go.
If you're
But
Quick question. Are you outside of the hidey hole?
I'm not in the hidey hole.
right now, you are. Do you want me to take you out of it?
Yeah, I thought you had to enter it.
No, I cast it around everyone who is in there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in there then.
Okay.
I grab my symbol. I say the words to the Kol Quran. You constructed me at the beginning to eliminate the undead. And these are maybe not undead, but they proliferate the undead experience. Help me nuke these motherfuckers. So, whatever I can get in that 30-foot radius, I can't tell what exactly it is, but I don't want to hit Capone and Retsum. So it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna avoid hitting Capone and Red Sim, you probably have to avoid hitting those two as well because they're right up next to each other. So probably can hit these two right here.
Okay, we'll go with it. It's a concentration spell, and let me roll the damage for that. All right, that is 27 radiant damage. It's like a sunbeam coming down, and it persists every round as long as I can hold this.
Yeah, they both failed, by the way. So they both get
Oh,
hit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a 16 Constitution check. Sorry, forgot to tell you that. All right, and that's my turn.
All
Wow,
right.
that's pretty badass.
That is pretty cool. All right, next up is Kala.
I guess I won't do thunderclap. I will step over just slightly out of the dome. And I look over to the other two that are attacking Bruno and Retsum, and I hit them with my thorn whip. I probably didn't hit them with my thorn whip.
No, you missed them.
Alright, so I'm gonna slither around back into that hidey hole. And Cal is done.
Nice. There's
Okay.
tons of room in here because my hidey hole is big. All right, next up will be enemy number 3.
Okay. Yeah, is going to head around also the side here and head over to yeah, right there. He is going to start swinging with his quarterstaff and also with his feet. It's for a small amount of damage as well. He does 8 damage with his staff, and then if comes around with his arm and kind of hits in the kidneys for another 8 damage.
Oh, they're really going for us.
They fight dirty. Who kidney punches?
Honestly.
All right.
Standard.
All right, so next up is enemy 4.
Enemy 4 also comes around to the side behind his buddy there. And by the way, I'm not sure, you probably lost concentration after you got hit.
No, I have war casting, so I can roll against that.
All right.
Hold on one second. I forgot how that works. So what do I roll? Just a Constitution save?
Yeah.
23 was my roll. I think I passed it.
Good.
Okay.
All right. So the enemy stands back there, and again he starts, kind of moving his hands around and saying a few words. You see him kind of hold up this little piece of iron. Then all of a sudden, he starts casting a few spells, and then he says, "Okay." So he targets a couple of people, and I need WT to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Does a 30 work?
That's great. Okay, you're fine. he
Nice roll. Okay, next up is Faceless.
I want to just step outside the bubble, and I'm going to tell these fools this is the true power of Blood of Vol, and I am going to summon Balgira. And it's step back in the bubble, and then that's the end of my turn.
actually, why don't you roll a d20?
A D20. 6.
Turns out that this particular Balgura is not the same one that you always summon. A different one has appeared.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I'm going to guess it's not good.
I would hope you would know.
Yeah, you got to look at
Means
how
you do not
summoning
have this
works.
one's true name.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing too worried about. So he has to do a D20, and he fails. So that's fine. it's the end of Belgio's turn.
Okay. Let's move me outside of the bubble, straight forward, kind of on the edge of that little, I don't know, font or whatever you want to call it. Little pool. And I am going to cast the pornographic tendencies, which has a 20-foot radius. I want it to just flip the 2 enemies in front of WT. Or RWA. My bad. It is an intelligence 17 save.
Why is there a butt on the screen?
Not
He
pass?
said pornographic tendencies. This is the first thing I saw that made me think of it.
You said they did not pass?
They failed to save.
So they have muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number from all of its attack and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws for concentration.
Wow.
It
Nice.
also gets to make an intelligence save at the end of all of its turns to try to recover. But 33 points of psychic damage, and that ends on my turn.
All right. Let's see here. I've still got 2 guys here. They're both up, right? Have both of them been damaged, or just the one I shot initially?
I think both you and Capone damaged this one. This one is still undamaged.
He's undamaged. All right. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an action here to reload Peacemaker, and then shoot Peacemaker right into this guy's head. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it's a crit. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
That's a lot of dice. 27 damage.
Jeeves.
I will then use a key point to give 2 more smacks with a flurry of blows here. That's a 27. And then 1 more here. Oh, and that's another crit. Nice. Doing 16. And that ends my turn.
All right, and now it is back up to enemy 1. Who's this person right here?
I don't like that he's still alive. not happy about that.
Yeah, but a solid 52 points of damage.
I was feeling real good about myself. I was just waiting for he's dead, and then I never got it.
That was a good round.
Yeah.
Yeah, enemy 1 decides that it's going to hit with its staff as well. And it hits, and it does 8 points of damage.
I assume to me.
To you.
Okay.
And ends its turn.
All right. So it is back to Tedred. So I am going to take a quick step out of the hidey hole, still out of range of all of the other enemies around here. And I'm going to cast my new hand spell, my level 5 hand, which I call Tedred's Hand! And with Tedred's Hand, it's a lot more powerful than my old mage hand, because it can actually do a lot more damage and has the ability to move quite a bit further and do some different attacks. And with Tedred's Hand, I am going to use Forceful Hand. So I can see that this enemy right here is very close to a pool of blood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and push that enemy into the pool of blood using Tedred's Hand.
Uh-oh.
Roll a dex check.
Dex check. All right. That is 15.
All right, you see the hand, just go over there and it pushes and it pushes and pushes, and actually it works.
That's awesome.
And am getting like vibes of like the Hulk and gamma radiation right now.
This could have been a bad play. We'll find out soon. And then I'm gonna bring Tedred's hand right where the enemy used to be standing, right in the middle, right there. And then I'm gonna step back into the hidey hole and end my turn.
See the enemy just fall into the hole, and he just disappears into the blood.
Shit.
I'm getting carry vibes.
Yeah, we'll see if that was a bad idea or good idea. We'll find out
We
soon.
don't know. Roll the dice, baby. Roll
Yeah.
the dice.
All right, Capone's up next.
Okay, so is there any chance I can just walk up to this guy, literally pick him up, and like body slam him into the pool of blood?
Please.
Double down. Double down.
You can
Make
try.
sure to take
You
your
can
boxers off first.
What do I need to roll?
roll a strength check.
All right, 1 sec.
I just picture him German suplexing this guy straight in.
Roll a 19.
Ah, okay. You are able to do this.
Yeah, so I'm actually I want to pick him up and kind of give him like the Ultimate Warrior like bench press and just kind of like pump him a few times. And I look over at the team and I'm giving them kind of like that nod, you know, and I'm pumping this guy, and you know I'm like pumping the crowd, and then I just absolutely launch him into the pool of blood. And then I look over at his friends and I'm like, "You're next." And so since I have, will I be able to walk over to the next one and do another action?
You are within 30 feet if you have 30 feet of walking speed.
I'm on my way. I'm walking over to the next guy. I look him dead square in the eyes, and I'm pointing at him, and I said, "You're up, buddy." And I'm going to roll myself another strength check.
Let's go.
Try to
12?
pick this guy up, and like you're trying to pick him up, and you feel like this guy's just a little bit heavier than the other guy. And I don't know, maybe he's like eating too many, burritos or something. He's got like too much stuff, too much food in him, and all of a sudden you just can't pick this guy up. You can't lift him up for some reason.
I tweaked my back a little. I tweaked my back
Yeah.
a little.
You take it back a little
Floating a
bit,
little
like,
bit.
man, what happened to me?
It's a little
You didn't
tweak.
stretch.
Yeah,
I told you
my
stretch.
knees are not as strong as they used to be, So, yeah, I'll wait here for the next one though. He's not gonna live too long, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, and next up is enemy 2, who is already dead. And next up after that is RWA.
You're assuming that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, enemy 2 is in blood.
The DM seemed very happy about that last one. I don't know. I'm a little worried right now, but okay. So I'm gonna hyper focus. I'm concentrating. I still got my dawn going. It lasts for up to a minute. I'm gonna put it right in this corner, pinpoint it so it doesn't hit Capone or myself. And yeah, I'm like, Cole Karan, let's do it again. And I'm rolling my 40-10 sunlight nuke damage on these guys. That's 22 radiant damage to those 2 in the corner. That's a concentration that I can keep up each round. And I'm going to channel some divinity. I'm going to heal myself 16 points of health. And then I'm going to give Capone, who's right next to me, let's see, 16. So I can give him 34 hit points. So 34 hit points to Capone, 16 myself, and I nuke them for 22 radiant damage, and that is my turn.
You said 34?
Yep, heals you for 34.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
All right, and then Kala is up next.
So, can you turn the map around for me just for a second? Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and step out again, just slightly out of the field. And I'm going to go ahead and throw my Thorn Whip on that enemy over there. Make sure not to hit anybody in the process. Let's do this. Don't think it does. Oh, maybe.
You still barely missed.
Barely missed. Okay. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna slide back on into the hidey hole. Thank you. And call is done.
All right, enemy 3. This one right here is up next.
Okay, enemy 3 sees it's not going so hot, but also sees that there is no escape, and therefore just decides to go ahead and start start just wailing on Capone while they're there, and therefore they grab their staff and they just wail on Capone, and do 8 points of damage, and then also just kind of do a little I don't know, kind of like an uppercut and do another 8 points of damage. Just trying to fight with whatever they got.
Alrighty, perfect.
All right, and next up is enemy 4, this one over here.
Okay. And that enemy also sees that the tides are turning. So they kind of stand over there and they're looking at what's going on in the world over here. They start muttering a few things. They start, just kind of mumbling to themselves and muttering a few things. And all of a sudden, you start hearing rumbling coming from inside of the blood pit.
That's good, right?
Oh no, I don't think that's good.
I don't know if that's good.
And they turn. In their turn.
Oh,
Saddle up, guys.
All right, Faceless, you're up next.
So I am going to go over and I'm going to start wailing on this guy. I'm going to command Balgira to tell me his true name on his turn. And then we're just going to hit this guy. 25 to hit. 12 damage. 20 to hit. And 10 damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Did you find out his name?
Yeah. His name is Kambura. And by the way, that knocked that guy out. He's gone. He's down.
So when I kill him, I look him deep in his eyes and tell him that he chose the wrong path, and just drive my knife slowly into his heart as I kill him.
And as he dies, he curses you.
Like a magic curse or like a curse word?
You don't know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Okay, so I have line of sight over there. Because I've got the high ground. I will... You know what? I'm going to use Chromatic Orb in the element of lightning on that remaining guy. It has a... No, I can just put it right on him. It's a 4-inch diameter spear. We'll roll to hit. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's an 11.
That definitely did not hit.
Well, then I'm going to step just inside the little hidey hole there. And yeah, I'm going to end my turn.
All right, yeah, come inside the hidey hole. All right, next up is Wrexham.
how's the rumblings of the blood going?
You're getting stronger, louder.
Oh God!
Turn off the sewer.
Turn it off. Like when you're, really, really hungry and like, your stomach's just like, oh my gosh, I gotta have something to eat, and it just keeps getting louder and louder. You can't seem to like quiet it down. That's kind of, imagine that, but like 10 times.
Okay, I would like to fly up directly over the pit, but like high up, like as high as I can be above. That's where I want to be. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break out something I actually haven't done before. And I'm gonna grab a fire opal off of my helm, which will allow me to throw a fireball at that guy in the corner.
we want to burn this place down?
Oh boy.
Well, it seems like it's
I'm not
stone.
against
I don't
to
think it's gonna
it.
burn down, right?
I'm just saying I couldn't use my flame blade. Just saying.
Oh yeah, totally bring out the flame blade. I
Yeah.
think you're gonna have to bring out the flame blade here soon because I think something's coming out of this pit.
Okay, so anybody within a 20-foot radius of that?
Oh
yeah.
shit! I
Here we
think I just
go.
did all you
Take
guys.
a dex.
Oh no!
Yeah. You
Listen, it was my
stupid
first
bird.
time using it. I didn't know what I was doing
Stupid,
exactly.
Stupid bird.
Yeah, and the saving throw on that thing's insane.
Jesus.
Just want to say that it wasn't me this time.
Oh my god.
This was not the plan for giving you that helmet.
Do we all have to do it, or
Like-
just those three?
It's within a 20-foot
I
radius.
think it's just those three.
Even
Hopefully.
the hidey hole?
No, we'd be protected in the hidey hole.
No.
That's people in the hidey hole. Just
There was one guy there and 3 of his allies. He's like, hey, let's throw a bomb over there.
It's like my thunderclap, but worse.
So what's the save on it?
I did not realize it was a 20-foot radius thing. I thought it was like a missile.
It's a dex save for sure.
Dex 18.
Oh, thank God.
Woo.
I at least take half damage. I hate birds right now.
I rolled the
I'm
wrong
so
one,
sorry.
but it's the same.
30
so it
points of
doesn't matter.
damage to anyone who is not and did not save, and anyone who saved is 15.
They're almost
You
as bad
know-
as cats.
Sometimes you just gotta learn by mistakes.
Just a scratch. Just a
I'm gonna remember that.
I'm so sorry.
Mistake. You just dealt 90 points of damage to
What
your
was the-
team.
What was
The
the
plus
total
side,
damage?
36
30
total.
if you did not save, and 15 if you did save.
Oh,
pretty
my
The
God.
plus side, the enemy is toast, literally.
I
Hey.
look back at Retsum and I do a golf. I'm like, oh, good job. Way to go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Need help healing?
That was huge damage, though. That was 120
As
points of
the
damage.
area is like
God.
burning over there, you suddenly hear the rumble gets bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. And up from this pool of blood, you see something rise. What rises is a brown dragon. It does not look happy.
Yay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is our
Brown
first dragon fight, guys. Our first dragon fight.
Roars. It looks at you and it looks angry and it looks at you and it says, "How dare you interrupt it? I was going to be all powerful. I was going to be undead forever. Be the king of all undead dragons, and you ruined it. You ruined it." And roll initiative.
Shit.
So it's safe to say he's a little mad. Going in.
He might be a little perturbed.
It's not as mad as me right now. I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, my initiative is on point tonight.
6 for the dragon. You guys are lucky.
That still goes before me.
Oh shit.
My initiative at least went up for this encounter by 1.
So, Retsum is going to go first, and then I'll put everyone else in.
Are we trying to get out of here as fast as possible?
Looks like our first dragon fight, guys.
are we? Are we
Just
trying
like
to?
a skedaddle and just run out the door.
I don't know if that's an
Bye.
option. I don't know if that's an option.
It seems rather displeased. I don't know if it's gonna let us leave.
Remember, you guys are safe in the bubble.
That's true.
Yeah,
Except
anyone
for
who was
there's one
inside
that
at the
wasn't in it.
yeah, anyone who was inside when I cast it can come in the hidey hole, but Retsum, you were not inside at that time. Just letting you know.
So I can't even go to the exit. You're saying to me right now?
Yeah, unless I
You're
break the
completely
spell.
Okay. Well. shit. Well, I guess if I can't get to the exit and there's no other exit, is there? Can I do a perception check to see if there's like a window?
There is another room in the back you could possibly get to, but it's not necessarily an exit. It's just another room.
Oh God, what's in that room?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go in that room. Yep, that's where I'm gonna fly.
All right. As you enter the room, you see that there is a robed figure in that room.
Oh God.
Off the distance.
You can always come back out.
I would like to tiptoe back out the room. Well, actually, I don't know. What's worse, a hooded figure or a dragon? Yeah, this guy might be friendly.
Hooded figure has not seen you yet, by the way.
Okay, then I would like to at least try it stealth roll to see if I can hide. Can I do that? Oh, 23, let's go.
All right. You're able to go hide amongst the junk over there.
I just imagine he took the hat and the overcoat off of the coat rack, and he's just standing there in front of it wearing them.
This guy just absolutely left us to fight a dragon by ourselves.
Well, I think you guys can go through the... I can't go through the bubble.
You said we're going in through the bubble. We're going to attack this dragon.
And I think that I'll. I feel like I've done enough. I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to see what happens with this hooded figure, dude.
You don't want to lob a fireball at us again?
No. I think I've done that to you guys enough. If the dragon gets real bad, we'll see.
Alright, so I am going to use okay, so how many people are in need of healing at the moment? They're all outside of the hidey hole, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that left corner got wild pretty good.
Alright, so
By the way, this map is a badass, by the way.
thank
It
you.
really is. I'm at 22 HP.
Alright, so I'm going to just take a quick step out of the hidey hole. I'm going to look at the dragon and be like, oh, fuck my life. And then I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds. Level 5. So everyone in this corner, which includes Capone, RWA, and Faceless, you will heal for 17. And then I tuck my tails between my legs and scurry back inside the hidey hole and hide behind Kala and say, please protect me. And end my turn.
I want to notice something here. It's a
Nice,
mercy
thanks, you
roll.
brother.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I see what happened.
So,
Alright, so next up is Kala.
Oh. So, yeah, I'll protect you. I'm going to do some heals, though. Some people.
RWA is full.
Okay, cool. Alright.
I'm half health.
I'm not going to heal you then. Alright, so I have a healing word that I can do, and the biggest one I have. Okay, so I'm going to do a level 5 healing word. And I'll just cast that out 60-foot radius. So I think I pretty much hit everybody.
Yeah, you'd even hit Retsum in that range, yeah. Just no one inside the hidey hole, but I think we're all safe so far.
So I hit everybody, and that's 22.
Thank you. That was a
I'm
really
gonna
strong
slide
words.
on back into hidey hole.
Let's
Wait,
go. I'm ready to
I get
fight
that
now.
too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, cool. That brings me full.
Boop.
Alright, so next up is Capone, which I spelled wrong, my bad. That's weird.
Is the dragon in the pool of blood, or did he jump out of the pool of blood? Like, is he
He's
standing?
out of the
in
pool of blood. He's like right on the edge of it.
So he's on the outside of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to this dragon, and I'm gonna try to sneak around him kind of from behind. And I'm just gonna start swinging right at his like nutsack area. I'm gonna do a nice little yeah, right there, right at his nutsack. And I'm attacking as hard as I possibly can. I am swinging directly on his bag, like absolutely on his ball sack.
Is this the first time you're actually going to circumcise using the circumciser? I'm very excited for this.
So we're going for it. Is that a hit? 18?
We call this a bris.
It has some pretty hard balls. Yeah, you're not even able to hit it.
Whoa.
Oh, it's botched. You botched the circumcision.
Oh no.
Balls are too small. The balls are too small. Okay, let's try that again. All right, let's swing again. 27.
That time you did some lopping for sure.
All right, I'm just using them like a punching bag over here with the axe, and 15 damage. So, yeah, that's my turn. So 15 damage, that's my turn.
All right, and Faceless is up next.
I'm going to cast Hexblade Curse onto the dragon. Then I'm going to go up to its left-hand side at its leg. That's his right. Oh, no, that is his left. His right side, I mean.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to swing my blade at him. 19 to hit. Is 19 strong enough, Kira?
All right, you did hit. Yes.
At 20 damage.
Okay.
18 to hit.
No, that did not hit.
And I'm going to command Balgira to attack from his left side. That hits. That hits.
All right.
Okay. And the damage output is... So 11 bite damage and 9 punch damage.
Right.
And he's still on net control. That's the end of our turns.
Okay.
All right, and I am shaking in my boots. It is the dragon's turn. I feel like this is the first time a dragon's going to attack us, guys. I'm very worried.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, first of all, everyone that is within 20 feet of the dragon,
Oh shit.
do a wisdom saving throw.
Are we safe within the hidey hole?
Nope, not from this.
Crap.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's like
god.
even me in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally everyone. Yeah, we're all within 120 feet.
He knows the dragon is there.
19 for
Uh,
RWA.
Yeah, I failed.
Right, so
Oh,
Faceless, Capone,
I got
Oh,
an
boy.
11.
As did I.
Edred, Etsum, Ragnar.
Uh-oh.
We're all scared. Really scared.
I was scared before. Now I'm
Oh,
really
wait.
scared.
Don't I have a thing
Wait.
about this?
I can't get scared.
Okay, you're fine then.
Yep, you're raged.
Um,
Good call. Good call.
Yep.
I'm looking to see. I thought I might have a thing about this, but I might not.
That just means you can't move towards them, correct?
You have it, you are frightened.
Yep.
You could repeat the saving throw at the end of the turn. You have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he is in within the line of sight, and you can't move closer.
Okay, I'm scared at the moment, but I can use an action to end it.
Okay.
And how? So who was that? Just to remind me.
Retsu.
Ragnar,
All the people.
Etsum, you, and Faceless.
Okay. Thanks.
I should do another one for
Yeah.
Balgira too.
Yep.
So it's Wisdom Moon. Yeah, he's frightened as well.
And in the meantime, you see this dragon just kind of, looking over there, and he looks out at all of you, and he's like looking really, really, really angry right now. Let's see the rest of the field real quick. See where everybody is. Okay. He kind of heads over to. He turns over there to where. Right beside him. He's over that direction toward Faceless. Facing that direction. And he lets out this big, huge amount of large air. This big, huge breath of air. It's really, really, really hot air. So anyone who is not immune to fire damage, make a Constitution save.
So is that an attack damage? Did he do an attack roll or did he?
Nope.
No. Okay.
This is just a regular. It's one of his abilities.
No, that's cool. I just needed to know which reaction to do. Either use the Dragon Shield or use my Hexblade reaction. So I'm using the Dragon Shield that I got from Turtle Island, and I half any damage he does to me.
Right. You will take 27 fire damage.
Is that halved?
That is the half.
Okay, cool.
I took 21 Constitution save. Does that make it?
That makes it. So you only take the 27.
Okay.
Oh, is it Constitution? 10. Yeah. Okay.
And I think we're all safe inside here, right? Because we're inside the hidey hole, but also...
You're still in that line of those two people right now.
Yeah, it's also in line with them. Yeah, okay.
The line. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And now that's done with that,
Oh no.
that is it for what it's going to do right now.
All right, Ragnar is up next.
All right. So I think I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox here.
Don't throw another grenade like Ransom did.
Yeah. Well, first off, mine won't hit as hard as that, but so I want to kind of circle out of the hidey hole at the same distance away from the dragon as I was. This way it's not moving towards him, it's not moving away from him. I am going to attempt a level 4 banishment. It is a Charisma 17 save.
Ooh.
Succeeded his save.
And he is not banished.
Damn.
Can I circle back into the hidey hole, please?
Smart move.
And end my turn.
All right. Next up is RWA.
All right, Kira. He hit me for 27 damage because I saved, right?
No, it's not. Oh, yeah.
I made my save, so how much damage did he hit me for?
Oh, yeah, 27, sorry.
27 is half. It was 54 originally. So 27 would have been half.
So I rolled. I get 2 checks to make because I have warcasting, and my best roll was 16. So I think I failed. My concentration gets disrupted, so I don't have Dawn anymore, unfortunately. I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity one more time. I'm gonna heal Capone for 13. Faceless for 22. And the remaining balance out of 50 that I can heal, I'm going to toss to myself. And then I'm going to duck back into the hidey hole.
You said 13?
Yeah,
Lovely.
Capone gets 13, Faceless 22, and then I'm taking the rest for myself.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, can I reroll that save to try to end the Brighton condition since my turn ended?
Yep. At the end of your turn, you can roll it. Yep.
It's Wisdom, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna fail it, so yeah.
That's wisdom.
Oh, it was 18.
You're good. You're
I'm
not
good.
sprite anymore.
Yay!
Hey, Carrot, real quick. Did I notice? Does this dragon look like it's undead?
No, it does not appear to be undead at all.
Okay, thank you.
Looks like the process may have begun, but it never did transpire.
Gotcha.
So I guess the first thing I'll do is use my stillness of mind to get rid of my frightened state. And so this hooded figure over here, can I tell if he's doing anything? Is he like just chilling over there broodingly?
I just kind of flipping through books in the bookshelf, not doing anything really vitally important right now.
I feel like he could be someone that maybe can help us get rid of the dragon. So, can I like sneak over to him?
Yeah, sure can.
And oh god, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to take the rope that I have and just kind of like try and hog tie him up real quick.
I don't know if he's gonna want to help us if you hog time, but yeah, go for it.
Well, I don't think he's going to help us at all. I'm going to try and force him to help us. That is the ultimate
okay.
goal.
Okay, go for it.
Dex check. Okay.
Would it be advantage or was it being a surprise tie-up?
Yeah,
That's a
doesn't
good
need
question.
it though because he's able to get the rope around this hooded figure.
Okay.
Now the hooded figure is has got a little bit restrained there with the rope.
Okay. So now that he's restrained, I just want to say, can you call the dragon off?
And by the way, as you're looking at this hooded figure, you notice that the person with under the hood looks fairly familiar.
Oh snap!
Who is it?
Who is it?
Do an investigation check. See if you can.
Is that what I need to do? Investigation check? Is he like wearing a mask or something? Let's see. Oh shit, it's not a good roll.
Ruby Roo.
You have discovered.
What? You? What are you doing here?
Well,
She
Uh-oh.
she
Shit
looks
just
at
got
you,
real.
and she's like, just gives you the look,
Oh look. What look?
and she gives you a smile.
Oh my god, it's his lover.
Is that all she does?
Haven't told her what you wanted or take anything else yet, so
This is like a
fine.
telenovela.
The battle is going on outside, raging.
Okay, I can I just drag her out to the other room?
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You see, Retsum coming out with this person who's been hogtied. It's wearing a hood, and you kind of like in Scooby Doo, like when they, unmask somebody, and you're like, what the heck's going on here? And like you see him just, to rip the mask off wherever. Well, you see him like, take this hood and uncover it, and all of a sudden everybody just gasp as you see that this person is indeed Raylene, Ranger. Many locations you've seen multiple times.
Bitch.
isn't that one that we first arrested and then she slipped on the grass?
Yeah!
Yeah, then she gave us the gem that knocked me and Retsum out, and
Yep.
yeah, and then we went to the turtles.
Yep.
And then you also
yes.
recall that you have seen that name in a particular book today.
Yep. Yep. We got full drama going on. Full drama.
I just ask her once again to, call the dragon off.
She goes, I don't know if I can. You see, they recruited me and I didn't really want to join, but the same token, it's hard to pass up, what they're offering, but I did join, and well, when they were doing all that other stuff, I didn't want to join in, so I kind of hid back here. But I have been reading up a little bit, and maybe I can convince this dragon to stop attacking, maybe?
You better, because do you remember my buddy Capone over there, the guy with the big axe? He's already thrown 2 people into the blood. Do you want to be a third?
Gee, if you're going to be that way about it, maybe I'll just let the dragon kill you all then.
Call the dragon off!
Then she goes back into the other room and starts pouring through some books real quick. While the dragon is getting really, really mad at this point.
Oh, God. I
We've
don't...
got this guy.
Let go of the rope.
Maybe you should follow her to make sure she doesn't slip away again.
Yeah, I'll follow her. You guys deal with the dragon.
Oh, gee, thanks. How noble of you.
That's so nice of you. Thank you.
Do you want another grenade? I can throw another grenade.
She's in the other room, so if you guys want to continue on with the battle, who's next?
I am up next. Tedred's up next. Personally, I was just very interested in watching a dragon circumcision, and I really want to see that go down. So I am going to command Tedred's hand to go over and grasp the balls of the dragon and kind of pull them out, and then pull the foreskin back a little bit, or pull it forward a little bit so that it'll be easier for Capone to cut off.
Thank you. Assists are important too, man.
Yep.
Teamwork!
Exactly.
Now the
And
dragon's really getting antsy. He's like, what the heck? Why are you grabbing my balls? What's up with this? What are you grabbing this for? What are you doing with this?
you're not, believe it or not, you're not the first I've grabbed the balls for with this hand. You may want to wash it a little bit afterwards.
The dragon is definitely not happy. He's not having a good day right now.
I give the dragon a little nod of apology, and then I end my turn.
So, is the dragon resistant to fire? I was assuming, but I just want to make sure.
Don't know.
Don't know. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go and throw my flaming sphere just around the dragon. So with that on the flaming sphere, he would have to do, or she, whichever it may be, take the
Does she with
2d6.
balls? Yeah.
It could be. Creature takes 2d6 fire damage.
Immune.
Which, it's immune? Okay, alright, well, Flame Sphere is just gonna sit on her. I guess.
Sunbathing in the sphere right now.
Yep, that's it. I'm gonna go back inside the hidey hole. Boop.
All right, next up is Capone. I teed it up for you. Now it's time for you to do the deed.
honors. I appreciate what my fellow friend over here did for me, so I am going to swing extra hard this time at the ball sack. And let's go. Yeesh, 19. I don't think that hit, right?
She did hit.
Oh, it did?
Really?
Okay, so we're circumcising over here with 16 damage, and I am going to do that another time for 20, so that hits. I will do that again for 14
The
damage.
dragon is definitely crying out in agony, and you can hear it like roaring and getting really, really, really mad now, but also in pain.
All
Oh, that
right, and
means
that's that is it.
could be meaning that we're clean it.
Yeah, I just scream out to the dragon. I say, "Listen, you're in pain now, but it's gonna look very nice. It's gonna look very good when it's all healed up."
Alright. I'm gonna attack, and I'm attacking at disadvantage, correct? 15, so I miss. I hit on the second one, and I think it's a crit. Yep. Sorry. 23. 23 damage.
There we go. That's better.
And I'm going to use my Warlock spell to bring back one of the humanoid's souls as a spectre. That's 21 to hit on the spectre. The dragon needs to do Constitution, a Con DC 10 save.
Dragon saved.
And 9 damage from my spectre. And then I'm just going to continue telling Balgira to attack. So he did 9 damage, Balgira.
All right.
And that's the end of the turns.
Okay, the dragon really, really angry at this point. Turns around to closest person to it.
I saved on No Longer Fighting too. I just remembered I could do that.
Yeah, you need to do your save. Yeah, here we go. Which
I'll
one
do
of
mine
you
as well. I
faceless?
forgot.
Starts to grab its little. It starts biting and it starts clawing. Starts moving its tail around. In doing so, it does 16 points of damage, 4 fire damage from the bite. Does 12 slashing damage from the claw, and another 14 its tail.
Yikes.
So was it 4 different attacks?
3.
Oh, 3.
3 different attacks, but the bite does fire damage in addition to its regular attack.
Okay, I missed one. I think I missed the second one.
That's 16 pierce, 4 fire, 12 slashing, and 14 bludgeoning.
Okay, I missed 14. Cool.
Right? And the dragon burrows under the ground. See it just grab itself, and it just like it at least starts digging under the ground and burrows under the ground, moves into the other room.
Can we get do we get an attack of opportunity while it's burrowing?
If it's in the ground, I highly doubt it.
Wait, it's
It
coming into
just
my
burrows
room?
to the
Well,
ground.
it's pretty big, so it's like it's still moving away, and you can attack its nutsack as it's going to the next round.
It doesn't have one anymore. It got circumcised.
Still has nuts, just no foreskin. And
It's coming in
It did a lot of damage to it though. In the
okay,
process.
that's good. That's good. I know what that feels like. All right, so what was the saving throw on the frightened?
Wisdom.
That was wisdom.
What was the number though?
The number is 14.
14. Okay, so I'm not frightened anymore.
I guess I will move towards the other room. I guess I will hold my action and end my turn.
All right, I'll come out of the hidey hole up to Ragnar. I'll put my loving hands on him and give him a level 4 cure wound spell. And that is 34 health points to you. And that is my turn.
Ragnar?
I'm sorry, faceless. I meant faceless, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
My
you
bad,
very
my
much.
bad.
I was
No,
gonna say
I
I'm
was
at,
just
I'm at
curious
10
'cause I'm
HP.
full.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah, faceless, my bad.
Guessing when we go into this next room, we're gonna have to re-roll initiatives anyway. So I think we're out of combat right now, correct?
Yes, you're out of combat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're not doing turns anymore, I guess.
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Until we obviously enter the other room to carry on the fight.
All right, then I think my
Yeah,
hidey
I
hole
reckon-
ends.
I reckon we got this. I reckon we can finish this dragon off, guys.
Oh, the hidey hole lasts for 8 hours, so it'll stay there.
All
But
right, I'm
we'll
gonna
need to
give
leave.
I'm gonna give Faceless a couple more heals here. Let's see. There's another 11 for you, Faceless,
Thank you.
and another 8, and another 11. So that was 3 first level spell that is casting you. Is anybody else hurting bad? Does anybody need any healing before we go after this damn dragon?
I'm at
Heal
74
me.
out of 84. I'm only
I'm down
9 points
20.
down, so I should be fine.
All right, hold on a second. I'll heal you in a second here. You're down 20, Kella?
Yeah.
Here, actually, I still got a lot of spell slots, so why don't I do that? Because I'm right next to you anyways. So I can do a level 3 cure wounds. So you'll heal for 9. I'll do it one more time. So 20. There you go.
Alright, should we do this? You ready, guys, to finish
What
off this
do
dragon?
we know which way the dragon went? To the left or?
In the other room.
Yeah, we just know it's in the other room, not where yet.
Okay. Right before we go in, I'm gonna cast a concentration spell on us. So when you guys are ready to do it, I'm gonna cast it.
I'm ready. I'm just gonna run straight up to the dragon. I'll go on the opposite side to everyone and try to tank it.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on all of us, and everybody, right before we go in, I can maintain this up for a minute, and you guys will have plus, or no, you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws, and Death saving throws.
Ooh, that'll be useful.
And
Wisdom and
in
Death.
addition to it, I'll be able to max out my healing on you guys.
Nice. Okay, that'll be useful. Should we all head
We're
in?
going into the next room.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
You walk into the next room and then you see Retsum and Raylene talking, and you see Raylene turn around. She's looking at the books and she grabs something off the shelf and then she walks over to the dragon. She walks to the dragon. The dragon kind of snarls at her, looks at her, and it kind of, doesn't really do anything. Attack her. And then as she walks to the dragon, she starts talking to the dragon. As she talks to the dragon, she hands something to the dragon. The dragon takes the item and flies off.
Oh.
And I scream, "Yeah, you run away!"
Yeah, you didn't want any of this, did you?
She puts the books back on the shelf, and then she heads back and she looks at you and she goes, "Everybody all right?"
I'd be more alright if I knew what you were doing here.
I told you. I got recruited. I mean, well, they tried anyway. I mean, it's not that much fun. I mean, it's not like, the best place I've ever been recruited from. I'd rather go out and, do ranger things and kind of steal stuff or, I don't know, do something. I don't know. Anything's more exciting than this. I mean, really, do you really want to stand around chanting and bringing undead to life? I mean, it's not really exactly what they promised. I mean, I was supposed to be like undead, but, I don't know if I really want that anyway. I mean, do you really want to live forever? That's not exciting. Anyway, things are never what they promise.
Why are you helping the undead?
Like I said, they promised me stuff. But, guess, Faceless would know about that since they were about to go approach you, right?
Yeah. I guess so.
I mean, it's hard to turn down such a thing. I mean, it is kind of tempting to have lots of power and live forever, but, like I said, I would be bored. I'm already bored. Let's get out of here. She heads out.
Yeah, can I go over to that chest? I'm guessing that'll be a good place to look.
I let Faceless and this ranger know. I have a huge problem with you two being okay with dealing with the undead.
Now, Blood Bowl is a vast religion. with
Oh, I know
many-
about it. I know
Yeah.
about it. I know exactly what it is.
I don't practice the undead side.
Okay, well, you guys seem to be okay with this, and like it's like commonplace, but that's it's a huge red line for me.
It is common practice for this section of Blood Bowl.
So you're endorsing it?
Have you never been to Karnath? I mean, that's the official religion of Karnath. I mean, seriously.
That's great, but that's not my point. You guys are like dealing with the undead. There's only one dealing with undead. It's eradicate them.
Maybe. Each his or
Okay.
her own, I guess. Like I said, I'm kind of over it myself, but no. It is their thing, I guess. But I guess we don't have to worry about it now. You kind of wiped out this whole section. But I would be watching out for Lady Ilmaro. She's probably not going to be really happy you kind of like destroyed this place. They're kind of her people.
Okay.
Destroyed this place.
Duly
I haven't
noted.
lit it on fire yet.
So I got some burning spots.
Yeah, we got a net one on
Spots on or no?
investigation.
I start to feel uncomfortable by this undead conflict, and I jump up and I'm like, hey guys, let's all just get along. Let's all just get along, all right? Let's be peaceful and nice. And then I slunk back because I realized I didn't actually do anything to help.
Like, yeah, cool music, but yeah, I gotta go. I got things to do. See you later, though. Thanks for
Where are
cleaning
you
out this
going
place.
again?
Where are you going? Hold on.
She just like heads out.
I cast a hold spell on her.
Gone.
Oh,
I don't. There's no.
that's sneaky.
Yeah, she's dead next time I see her. She's dead. I'm not even gonna ask questions. She's going down.
On site.
Not
It's
even
on site.
that- yeah, kill on sight immediately. No questions asked.
Bad things follow her.
The shock when I saw it was her.
Look,
Like you guys were all thinking it was right. I would have been like, oh, of course it's Rishahaha, of course. But her, what the hell was she doing here?
I let Faceless know. Look, I know you're a long time companion with us, and I respect that, but you have some dealings with the undead, and I have a huge problem with that. So, if it comes down to it, I will take you out and anybody associated with you. I'm just letting you know right now.
You can try. You can try.
No, I won't try. I will take you out.
And I start to feel super uncomfortable, so I just back out a little bit because I do not like conflict.
Should we see how that will play out right now?
You guys just wanna just have some magic pot real quick so we can chill out a little bit.
I don't fuck around with undead.
Magic
There's
pot
only
sounds
there's
great.
only one way to deal with them.
I run back into the room.
He's like puff, pass, pass.
And a few of you are feeling, starting to feel the effects a little bit. And in the meantime, if anybody wants to search the room while there's the
I want
some vibes going on, then feel free.
I feel like the magic pot would help me perceive things more clearly. So can I do, I guess, an investigation check or perception check? What do I roll?
Roll investigation.
Let's give it a shot.
This did not find
Oh.
anything.
Nah, I don't see shit.
Did not see anything. You're definitely you're not seeing anything other than just,
I'm seeing stuff, but not the
Yeah,
stuff.
So WT, do you class demons as undead?
No.
Devils?
No, I don't think that is the same class. But you seem to have an understanding and an uncomfortable communication with the undead elements.
I was misleading them, making them think that I wanted to join them to find out what was actually going on here. So I think you're misinterpreting me trying to deceive them to I was willingly supporting them.
Well, in the past, you have run into portals willy-nilly and somehow escaped. You have a vast knowledge of Vol, which is like the epitome of dark, evil, undead magic. So you're piquing my interest right now because this is what I'm clearly against. So you've traveled with us for a long time. I'm giving you the benefit of doubt. I've been a long, faithful companion of yours. I've made sure that you stayed alive. But your knowledge and experience with this is giving me question.
To be
So
fair,
you have to excuse my leeriness of what you're about.
when he ran into the portal all willy-nilly, he got out of it with little invisibility and a rope trick to pull him out.
I just go over to my good old buddy RWA and kind of wrap one of my wings around them. I was like, "Here, come on. Let's just get some fresh air here. I had to take a toke of this, and look what I found. It's shiny." And I just like pull a piece of platinum out of my coin purse. I was like, "Ooh."
Are you gonna throw another fireball at me?
No more fireball. No more fireball.
Starting to feel
That's what the
comfortable with the
platinum's
conflict
for.
again.
I'm
I run
sorry.
over to Capone and I just start tugging on his armor, and I'm like, "Nice circumcision. Nice circumcision. Nicely done there.
I have
Great
two
job."
problems in this life: undead and another group, which you guys don't know about. So, I have a problem with undead, big time.
Maybe we could do something about that. Why don't you tell us more? Who's
Maybe
this
for another
group?
time. Maybe for another time. Just if it's undead, it needs to be taken out. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
I won't fight that standpoint.
Okay, so we found someone found 3 pots somewhere. Do you know what?
Yeah, not the
Correct.
Yeah,
good
that
kind
was
of pot,
that was
though, right?
Ragnar. Yeah, the bad kinds, or not the bad kinds, but
Yeah.
the less good kinds.
The regular pot kind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I don't think it's necessarily a bad kind.
Oh.
While you're all looking around, oh yeah, you guys are pretty high. You're not seeing much right now.
Yeah, there's some secondhand
Yeah.
going on right now. Everybody's getting a little woo. We're feeling good after that
While
battle.
you're looking
you know?
around, you do see a small little note that kind of indicates that perhaps Raylene was heading toward a certain town that Faces would find extraordinarily familiar on Dare.
If I remember right, Face, aren't you from Undare?
Yes, I am.
You getting some bad stuff there.
Yep.
You also find, as you're kind of searching around, looking around, some emerald dice. It's made of emeralds. It's about 250.
Are they special or decorative?
You appear to have some sort of speciality to them.
A loaded dice.
I'm arcanaing these. I'm sorry. To 21 on the loaded dice, please. Oh, fuck.
Yep, you do have some sort of idea of what these are, to a degree.
Is that a good oh fuck or a bad oh fuck?
That sounded bad.
It sounded bad.
Okay, so, a little of column A, a little of column B.
What?
Are we rolling the dice or should we not roll these dice ever? What's the determination?
So, imagine, if you will, that the dice are like a deck of cards.
Oh fuck. I know where this is going.
On the outcome, might get something good, or you could end the world
I roll them, Kira? Can I roll them?
Or you know exactly what item I'm talking about.
Yep, I do.
Can I roll them, Kira?
Please don't roll them.
Christ, this is really not an item that you want to use.
Yeah, this is a.
That, like,
No. With
I
that
will
said,
say,
with that
It
said,
literally could kill you.
I think we know who should hold these because no one will be able to take them from him.
All right, wait a minute. Before you go thinking about putting this kind of power in his hands,
Listen to my theory behind this, though, right? These are very powerful, and
yes,
we
that's
shouldn't let people roll these. And there's really only one person here that I trust to not let anyone just roll them. Like, he might roll them, and that is a risk, but
Well, it's definitely not Capone then.
I think Capone should hold them, because nobody's going to be able to take them from him.
He's gonna roll them for sure. Are you kidding me?
Give me the dice.
He's gonna he's just gonna roll them.
You know what?
Roll them.
You know what? I'm gonna be fair here. So these are similar to the deck of many things, and for whatever reason, the barbarian always ends up with the deck. So I mean, by rule of thumb, I guess we give him the Capone.
Oh, well, he's gonna roll them. You're guaranteeing he's gonna roll them.
I don't think he's going to roll them. I don't think he's going to do it.
I do. I will bet all my net worth he will roll them.
I would never.
He will roll them. He will roll them.
Never.
Never.
He
He's
will
lying
roll
to you right now so that he can
I
get them so that he can roll them.
Never.
It's two
Alright.
against two.
Hold on. I want to do what is that? An insight check on Capone on whether or not he's being honest with me.
Me too. Me too. I would love to do an insight check on him.
I got a 16.
Why don't I just take them?
I would never.
25 on my insight.
You being honest?
Yes, I just rolled it.
Oh, it's
No,
Capone
no.
being honest. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
Do I have to be honest here?
Yeah, you have to tell the truth.
You have to tell the truth.
Okay, I would immediately roll them. Yeah. Within half a second of
Unfortunately,
holding
I
them, they would
told
be-
you.
Unfortunately, I think there's only 2 or 3 of us that would not immediately roll them if we gave them to them.
We have to do a pack. Whoever gets these
So,
dice has to roll them.
Pass me the dice.
Okay. Here's the plan. Because someone's gonna roll them, right? So here's what we do. We let one roll. Whoever ends up with them gets to do it one time.
What?
At least.
Why?
Just a freebie.
Why? Why one
okay.
time? Why is the minimum requirement? You have to roll them one time.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well,
Maybe
you don't have to, but you get a freebie roll.
What if we
Again,
all
why?
roll once? What if we all take turns and
because the
roll it at
temptation
once?
is not going to be irresistible. It doesn't matter if you put them in the most steadfast person's hands;
Nah,
they're gonna roll them.
I
At some
guarantee,
point.
like, if there is no other option, whatever, then I would roll them. But it would have to be no other option.
You would also need to know
here's-
what the outcomes are.
Well,
Here's
that's
my
the thing.
only
If
problem.
you got your back up against the wall and you got no other option, then yes, okay.
Here's
But-
my only problem. These are like very strong.
Yes,
So,
I know. I
If
know what this means.
someone were to run up on you and try and take them, they're much more likely to be able to take them from you than they would be the big guy with an axe.
I should probably hold them. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I vote
Wait a
for-
minute, I can
for
hold
them.
them. I have thunderclap. I can fuck some people up. I've been known to kill and to
It's-
slay
it's-
all of
it's-
you.
It's not about damage. It's about can you resist controls? Can you
I can
resist being taken
resist,
down?
clearly.
Here's the
Okay.
other thing: he's gonna forget he has them really soon.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he's
he
not
won't.
He won't even equip him. He
You know
won't
what I
even
mean?
equip him.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't even know what's going on or what we're fighting about. Actually,
we're all gonna eventually want to roll them. He's gonna roll them once, forget he has them.
No, he's not. No, he's
What
not.
are they
He's
for? What
got
are they
this like
rolling?
this. He's got a boner right now to get these right now. I guarantee it. He's got a
I am
boner
full
right
torque,
now.
yes. I am full torque. Do I still have to be honest? I still have to be
I-
honest?
Let's roll 'em.
Don't worry, you don't have to be honest anymore.
let's
just
just
one
put a
thing.
vote. Let's just do a vote. I say, yep, give them to Capone.
I
say
vote
no.
Capone.
No.
I say no.
So that's two Capone,
yes.
2 no's.
I say yes.
Capone says yes. That three yes, 3 no.
Wait, how is it 3 yes, 3 no?
3 yes, 2 no. 3 yes, 2 no.
Coops?
I'll let you go first.
No, I want to hear yours before I vote.
You know what these are. I have no
You're
idea what you
so
guys are
fucked.
talking about. Like,
I
I have
honestly-
zero idea what you guys are talking about right now. I've just been
You're
sitting
so
here like,
fucked.
what is going on?
I don't know exactly what these are. I just know what they are like.
He needs to explain what they're like.
They are like the deck of many things, which
Yes.
it's like a deck of playing cards where every card has a predetermined outcome. When you pull a card, you could pull something like 2 uses of the wish spell, which is great, or catastrophic event that ends the world.
That sounds kind of fun.
Okay.
No, we're not. He can't have those. No.
I need them. I need those.
They
Right
also
there,
need to
for
be
you saying you
protected.
need them is the
He's-
reason why
He's
you
touching
shouldn't
himself
have them.
right now. I guarantee it.
need those.
So 3-2. We're at
So
3-2.
if he gets these dice, he's gonna just cream
But also
himself.
think about who if somebody else gets these dice that isn't us.
I feel like I could be responsible.
Dude, the
don't
next
think you-
episode, we're gonna run into like a troll, and he's like, "I roll the dice immediately."
No, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
I feel like I could be responsible with them.
I
can
think
prove
they
that
should
I can be
go
responsible.
to either me, WT, or Bondo.
Well, we're at 3-2.
We're the 3 most level-headed people here.
I would say I'm the most level-headed. I would
I
never use them.
know.
We are
Never
currently at a
use them
3-2 vote here right now.
Okay.
Capone, you are the most impulsive of all of us.
I would say I would call
Door
that
opens. I roll the dice.
experience.
Uh,
I would call that.
Forget that. He would be like, I throw the dice at the enemy.
Okay, I have a
Give
compromise.
it to the enemy to let them roll it.
I have a compromise. We give them to Capone, but only if Capone lets us put them in his butt so that it's not easy for someone to just take them, or and it's not easy for him to roll it without someone else helping him pull them out.
I got. Listen, I need them in my hands. I just want to feel them. I want to look.
That's what's making me nervous. Like, if that's it, I'm gonna go with no unless you agree to those terms.
Okay.
So
Who has the
3-3.
dice right now? Who
Who's
has
the
the dice
last?
right now?
Who's the last vote that we're waiting on?
I
3-3.
think I might be closest.
Who has the dice right now?
Who-
I'm just gonna grab
who
the
found
dice.
the dice? Who found the
No.
dice?
Actually, I think they're just lying on the ground right now.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the dice. I'm picking them up.
You're not
I just
gonna
wanna
grab
look
him. I
I'm
jump
picking
on
up the
you.
dice. I pick up the
I
dice.
can't
Jump on
hold-
you.
I
I
can't hold
attack
the
you.
phone.
You're not taking
I
this
can't hold
thing.
like a
I already
phone.
have them in my hand. I just want to
I
look
know
at
you
it.
don't. I have a
Hold my
whole.
phone.
No, I attack you. You're done. You're down on the
I
ground.
will attack
I start
everyone
twisting
right
your
now.
nipples that are showing out.
Purple
I am
Nurple.
raging. I am raging right now.
No, I
can't have
can't just
these.
hold like a phone.
Ritson, aren't you the
I look over.
Anybody want to hit?
I look over at Ted Red. I'm like, you better get that mage hand out and grab another ball sack here.
I just want to look at the dice. Let me just can someone just pass them to me?
Oh my god, he's gonna roll them immediately.
Okay,
No,
Ragnar, it's up to you, Ragnar. You're the last vote, because I'm gonna go with no if you don't agree to the terms.
I agree to putting them in my hand. Okay, if I can insert them in my butthole, I'll
No, you're
I'll
not.
take them.
No,
You're
it's
not
gotta
gonna
be
show
it's
that.
gotta be someone
Alright,
else.
So
Everyone's had someone stick something in their butthole at some point, guys. We all gotta do this at some
I
point.
had
It's-
worms. I had a worm in my butthole. Remember?
yeah, so you already got
and
room
a
in
magic
there.
missile.
Yeah,
And a magic
we've opened up the cavernous element there so that there's room to put stuff in. So I think it comes down to Ragnar.
Yeah,
Oh,
what do you
right,
choose?
Wisdom save 16 on Capone.
Oh my god, please, Ragnar, think about
What does
this.
do? I think for the safety of the team, I should hold on to these.
If I
I
knew
think
the
for the safety of the
outcomes
world.
possible,
Safety for the team, he should not have them.
I feel like I
so-
can protect these.
I've
that-
grown. I've stopped using Thunderclap.
that's the thing that I'm having an issue with here. I don't know the possible outcomes on
Nobody
these
does.
dice.
It's random. It could be good. It could be bad. But like, you can't
But
just
it's
whip
still-
them out at the.
It
place
still has.
instance.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I think it should only be used when absolutely necessary.
I mean, of
Now, you
course.
do not know the outcomes of these. They are simply emerald dice you found.
Yeah.
You just have a vibe that they are very similar to a deck of many things. Doesn't mean that they're exactly the same as a deck of many things, but they have the same basic concept of a deck of many things.
Can we do like an Arcana check or something to make sure?
That's how we found out that they're like
I-
the deck.
You
of
know
many
that's what they
things.
are.
We
So
know what they
basically,
are.
You can roll it, and you will get a random
All right.
thing will
He
happen.
shouldn't
in-
have
in
it.
your
I
turn. You
really
don't know
do
what
think
those
it
items
should
are.
be.
Will
Okay,
happen.
he shouldn't
If
have
you
it. I
think you
really
have
do.
All right,
I
the,
really
the
do
vote
think-
right now is 3-2 or 3-3, depending on if he puts them up his butthole.
Yes.
Bono,
No,
what do you
he
think?
doesn't put him up his butthole. Somebody else puts
Someone
him up his
else has to
butthole.
put them up. Yeah.
I'll put them in my butt.
No.
I'll put them
So
up. I'm pretty
who's
good
gonna-
with buttholes.
No,
I've
you don't
removed
put them up there
worms.
either.
I put
No.
knuckles up. I'm pretty good
Ori,
with.
Or you don't
Okay,
get to put
put
them
'em in
up
my
there.
butthole.
Because you're just going to
Put
put
'em
them in
in
the
my
crack. These need to go
No,
deep.
I'm gonna shove them deep. Yeah.
I've had Retsum's hand up my butthole, and I know that he can reach deep. So
It goes deep.
I do
But
it.
Yeah,
he
like,
wants
I'm
him to
touching
have
colon.
these.
Yeah,
He
as
wants
a-
him to have
in the
these.
butthole.
These things are going far.
This is not a normal group, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that or not. This is.
I'm
not a
pretty sure
normal
this
group.
conversation happens in every D&D group. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this is normal. This is
Yeah.
normal.
I don't think he should have. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, wait, but hold on. Bon,
Ragnar, yeah. If you say
Yeah.
no, then that makes the decision easy.
I'm leaning no right now because I know
he's
that
lean one
he's,
way
he's
or another.
just
It's
gonna,
going on 2
he's gonna
o'clock in the
say,
morning.
"Oh, I'll put them in my butt," and then he'll roll them immediately.
He'll take
Well,
a shit and he'll
no,
roll.
they'll be up the butt. But also, it
That's
wouldn't
also
make
a-
it easy because if Ragnar says no, then that would be 4 no. But if we're sticking him up the butthole, Coops is saying yes, and that's
Yeah.
4-4.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
Yes,
God.
but consider this: a hard fart, and he rolled them.
Right. He may
Actually,
roll them
no.
inside of
Because
him.
actually, no. It would be 4-3. It would be 4-3 because Coops. I was counting as a no originally, but if it's going up the butthole, he's a yes. So it's 4-3
Exactly.
yes.
And I
Well,
feel
some
like
of them up the
all
butt.
we gotta do is ask Kay whatever she was using to stop the farts from coming out, and then that way we'll be fine. So I
would like
think
to nominate
that
Oh
Ted
my.
Red to hold the dice. I want Ted Red to hold the dice.
Oh my god, guys.
I don't know. I don't think Ted Red would. I think that's a lot of responsibility. I
I
feel
don't
like
think he's strong enough to hold them from a bad person who
I
wants
will
them.
protect
thank you.
Ted
I'll try
Red.
not to take that as an insult, but yeah, no, I kind of agree on that.
I meant
I
that in
could
the most
just-
respectful.
I could put them in the bag of holding. I could put them in the bag of holding.
But can you stop someone from taking the bag of holding?
I'll just climb in the bag of holding.
Then they're gonna take you along.
Then they have the
with
bag of
them.
holding and you. That doesn't solve our problem.
No, I'm gonna leave the top open and just start casting things like fireball out of the bag. Just hand grenades left and right.
I
What-
think we shove him up the butthole.
I think the butthole is the best option. One
I don't
person
think that's the best option.
shoves it in. You take whatever medical emergency Kay was going through yesterday to make sure that there's no accidents, and we just have to put some
Yeah.
trust in.
And you know who told her how to fix that? Me.
Okay, so
Yeah, see,
exactly, you
don't
know
tell him
exactly
how to
what to
fix
do.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
perfect.
exactly what to do, so let's not do that.
Do we have trust issues? Like,
I think we have
I
a
have-
little trust
I-
issues,
you know,
and the
I
way
don't
to solve
trust
trust issues
your,
is to trust.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't
think we
trust.
should trust each other.
You need to start with trust to break
don't-
those trust
I don't.
issues.
I don't trust.
It's really
oh
not
my
about
God,
trust.
guys.
It's about history.
Okay,
I feel
I'm
like-
shoving him up his butthole because we already have the
No,
votes
we're not
to do
doing
it.
that. No.
It was 4-3.
I'm gonna attack you, bird.
It's 4-3. I'm shoving him up his butthole.
Chicken.
You know what?
Stop
I'm
it.
okay with this scenario because for once she's not attacking me.
Chicken, I'm gonna take you down.
Can we not put them in my butthole?
I'm gonna thunderclap all of you right now. Stop it.
Where's okay, so who's getting these dice?
I'm shoving them up your butthole right at this moment.
I feel like
think
that's the real
WT
play.
should have the dice.
Who should have the dice?
RWA.
WT. RWS, thank you.
I don't think you know, with all due respect, I just don't feel like he's strong enough. I feel like he's just he will be stolen.
Well, the one thing he has going for him is he has the protection of the gods.
I've already slid them
And
right
I'm
on up.
an angel.
Notice that the dice
I'm
are
an
no
angel
longer
of the gods.
visible to you. They are now
They are up the butt.
Thank
up the
you, Ori.
butthole.
I appreciate the gentleness that you used as well.
Right? Like, I'm good. I'm good around the buttholes.
I can vouch for that.
You were very gentle. I didn't even.
My fingers are very nimble. They can do a lot.
I have a
Yeah,
feeling.
but don't let the guy at the home city
He's
know.
gonna take
he
a
might kill
giant
us.
shit and be done with it. Like, what are we gonna do? He's gonna take a shit. He's gonna flush him down the toilet.
I shoved them deep. It's gonna be a while.
It will start coming out. I mean, like, it's gonna.
It's gonna be like gum. It's gonna be up there for like 7 years.
That's not true.
We gotta use them sometime, like next time, no?
See,
All
there
right,
you
so
go.
always- I reach
So
out
I
my
have
ass and throw the dice.
Is there any chance that we?
I
can throw it
literally am
right
gonna put him
now?
under holding every single game. He's gonna be under holding with me.
I need a
Capone will
DM
never,
decision
ever.
on this. So since somebody made the horrible decision to shove these up someone's ass, they will not roll if he jumps up and down, right?
No, they won't.
Okay.
He's gonna
By
be under
horrible, you
holding
mean
next
amazing
game.
decision.
That's what I'm
Find
gonna do.
out,
Every
because-
term I have, I'm gonna put a hold
They're pretty
person,
tightly up in
and
there.
I have
They're not
plenty
going
of
anywhere.
them to do.
Anybody that voted for this, I accuse you all of being enablers and responsible for what happens.
And anybody
going
that
forward.
voted for this, I will never heal. Done.
I'm
I'm
rolling these
just gonna
dice right
say
now.
I
gonna
was
just try-
okay with letting WT hold
I'm
the
starting
dice.
to push real hard. I'm trying to get these dice out. I don't know what's happening here.
See?
Kira, what does he need to roll?
Yeah, what does he need to roll to try and get the dice out?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This is ridiculous.
The
It
lack
might
of
be a
trust.
constitution check.
Constitution
Oh
check.
my god, guys.
Concentration check.
I'm gonna put curses on Capone going forward.
Thunderwave.
Oh!
All of you deal
Negative
28
4 to
damage.
They're pretty tied up there. I don't think you quite forced them out.
Ori, how
Nicely
deep
done.
What?
Nicely
told
done,
you I
Retsum.
put
You did it. You did
I
it.
told you I put them deep. Look, I don't think it's
Wait,
gonna
how
be easy
many
to get
shits
them
does
out.
he have to go through?
I think a lot.
Yeah, like that's how
He
deep they
needs
are.
a perfect shit.
This is like when you go to take a kid to get an X-ray and you find out there's a car in there and they need to get an operation to get it out. That's how deep they are.
That was really specific.
That's not the
It was-
reason
I don't-
why they
that
have
was
to get
really-
cars.
That was a
Oh
really
my
specific
god.
story.
I may have encountered that in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm worried now.
But you see, you don't have to be worried because the dice are not going to come out because he needs to have like a
I'm
perfect
worried.
hit.
I'm worried.
That's going to be really interesting if he ever decides to do that, because you'll be like in the middle of a battle and all of a sudden you'll just see Capone go in the corner,
Squatting.
put on his pants and like start.
Oh yeah, if I run away from the battle, you know what I'm going to do. If I need my privacy, if I want to ask for privacy, yeah.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
gosh! You guys are crazy.
Somehow this is going to bite us in the ass eventually.
Oh yeah.
God, it's going to be
Can I
fine.
stealthily take them out of his asshole?
No, they're stuck in there.
I
They're
have a.
good.
I rolled a 29. I mean,
Oh shit!
They stealthy grab.
There's no consent here. There's no consent here.
I didn't ask for
Yeah,
his consent.
Does
So,
We're all witnesses. We're all witnesses.
Yeah.
There's no consent here.
I just want to point out there was no consent in the finger incident either.
You-
hey, Kira, would she need to do a sleight of hand as well as the stealth check? because technically
pocket.
she's gonna stealthily put her hand in there to get the dice.
Yeah.
I'm running away
All
from
Alright,
you
I
guys.
gotta
Leave
slide a
my
hand.
butthole alone. Leave my
Stealthily
butthole.
slide
That's
my
pretty
hand right
stealthy.
back up there.
That's pretty stealthy to slide
I
her
think
hand
his
in.
anus is
Stealthy getting
stretched
over there,
enough.
but you can't quite. You see, we still weren't really.
But I think
Yeah,
his anus is
pull it
stretched
out.
enough that my hand can fit up there. So
I was gonna say thorn whip him,
here we go. Let's do a thorn whip on him.
and then
Let's do
pull
it.
What
them
do you
10
mean,
feet.
do thorn? What's going on, guys? I have dice in my butthole. We gotta be gentle here.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could be
thorn whipping
rolling the
the
dice in his butthole.
Oh, I don't
What
think it's
happens
gonna
then?
work.
How the
You
hell do we
thrown
go
with
from
the dice.
fighting a dragon to this?
You guys brought this on yourselves.
I should not have said anything about what these were.
I
You
was
shouldn't have. You
minding
should have
my
just put him
business.
in the fucking bag, man.
I was just minding my business, enjoying my dice in my butt, and you guys now are trying to take them out.
I didn't think anyone would let me put them in the bag. That's why I was like, oh, fuck.
Hopefully, everybody enjoyed tonight's adventure.
I think we made a huge
That's what made
mistake.
it very, very interesting.
I've been shaking my head all week long from this.
I also agree we may have made a huge mistake in
A huge
planting
mistake.
dice in his ass, but
Cause he's
Great
gonna have
choice,
one or
Jake.
two shits,
Great
and
choice.
then he's gonna roll them while he's flushing.
It's either the
Yeah.
big mistake or the greatest idea I've ever come up with, and I'm leaning more towards the center of those because I have no idea what's going to happen. But I'm excited
You
and
guys did a
scared.
great job. It was a great
Not
choice.
excited. I'm
He's gonna
thoroughly
roll those
scared.
dice as soon as he can. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, absolutely. Like, if I kind of.
See, there you go.
But they're
It'll be a
deep.
chaos.
They're
There
deep.
you go. I'm gonna
They're
be.
there to be used. They're
Yeah.
there.
now,
Yeah, I
Uh,
warned you all. I warned you all.
alright,
Watch him
alright.
kill him.
You can't
I'm
hold
gonna
these
laugh.
items.
I'm worried about undead.
I'm-
W.
I'm gonna say this. If they ever come out of your ass, no more than one roll.
Yeah. He only gets one roll, I think, right?
No, they
At
roll.
that
You
point,
can roll
everybody
them
gets to roll.
like 20 times, I think, right?
But I
Oh
really
my
would like to
God,
hand
we gave him
sanitize
that
him.
power. Oh my
Oh,
God.
absolutely. That was the right call. Yes.
Oh my God. We're
They're
fucked.
I'm
like
gonna
the
steal
death of
'em.
many things. Each outcome can only occur once.
When they come out, they're being stolen.
So if he gets a good outcome, that's one less good outcome that can ever come out of it again.
Yeah. So see, you guys always see. You guys, I'm an optimist. You guys have to be optimists. You guys are thinking negative. There's good stuff.
Right? Good stuff
Optimus
to happen.
Prime.
Yeah, but if you know anything about the deck of many things, it's weighted to the negative.
Yeah.
But if you know anything about Capone, it's weighted to the negative too.
Yeah, I don't know, but we are assuming that's what this is.
Hold on.
Besides, they're deep in the butthole. He can't get them out. You couldn't even finger them out. So I mean, I think they're
Yeah.
safe up there for now.
I feel like they need to have more positive outlook on this. I think they're immediately thinking to the negative.
I will feel better when they are totally forgotten about.
Exactly.
Let's roll them.
Uh,
Let's roll them right now.
I bet you.
Yeah.
Roll 'em right now and forget about them.
I bet
Or do you want to go
he-
back in his cavern?
I bet you he hasn't even put it in his inventory yet.
Oh, they're not there yet. No, they never
They'll never be there.
Hold on,
Oh.
wait a minute. I got a better question. Bruno, did you ever add that ring of acid resistance?
I did. That one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, in inventory we have equipment, backpack. I don't see asshole on there. We might have to email D&D Beyond about that because they're missing a section.
Yeah. Since that's where we pretty much store all our stuff in this group. So.
Yeah,
Here is
exactly.
extras. Do extras.
Yeah, extras.
All right.
Notes.
Astras.
Oh, and
Kira, I think it's been long enough for him to do another cons roll now, isn't it?
No,
Like-
no, there's no way it's been long enough for him to try it again.
I think it is. Like,
He's gonna start
You
eating like
are-
lots of bran and prunes.
Faceless, you are literally
Yeah.
trying to end the world.
Have you ever seen the Dance to Save the Universe? It's like that. It's like it's only right when we're like the universe is about to end will you squat down and Retsim will stick his fingers up there to pull him out, and then give him a little roll. That's
But
the
the thing is, he's
last
gonna do it.
resort.
He's gonna do
we
it when
need to
he
use 'em.
sees, like, he's
Live
gonna
a
do it when he
little.
sees a rabbit out in front of him.
The
Oh my god,
last
it's
resort,
Steve out.
not-
Kill the rabbit.
You
Not
guys
first
gotta
resort.
live a little. Live on the edge. Live on the edge. Roll them. Roll the
Oh my
dice.
god, a butterfly came across me. Throw the dice!
Roll it. They gotta live a little. You guys are, you gotta live a little here.
Oh my god, no.
All right. Good games, everyone.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Interesting, for sure.